Okay, good morning, y'all. So, I figured out a better way to record my stuff. It looks all good. Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. That's chill, I guess. We can remove this previous day high level. Okay. Today's the day, my friends. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. Today's just like any other day. We on the charts. We're bullish. No, we're pretty bearish looking on the 4 hour and bearish looking on the 1. Right now, actually, bullish 4 hour, bearish 1 hour. I'm gonna say that we, definitely had a break of structure to the downside, but then rebroke structure to the upside. We're currently in a downtrend though. We have London high and Asian chest. Oh boy, it's gonna be a day like this, eh? Asian session high. There we go. So we had an A+ setup yesterday, but I ended up over trading because I just couldn't come to the realization that price action was poo. So that was great. We did some solid back testing last night. What else do we do? We have this 1 hour order block. Oh, oops. I'm just trying to see if I can bring this to the front. Bring to front. Okay, and we should have something similar on NQ. And I'm just going to want to go here and bring to front. Right? Yes. Okay, good. We're looking decently bullish right now, but that could be us just wanting to seek out London high and Asian session high. So because NQ is closer to these highs, I'd probably be looking to trade ES. And let's see, are we still kind of respecting that SMT that we had yesterday? I forgot how that even went. Yeah, we are pretty well. It was this and this, or wait, no, and this. Definitely still respecting it. So then what I'd like to see today is NQ go and sweep up London High and Asian Session High. Unfortunately, that's going to make an SMT in a different direction. Well, not in a different direction. That's just going to make an SMT in a different alignment, is what I should say. Completely fine, but then we'll have a high time frame SMT and then a more middle time frame SMT between session highs. And then we'll just be seeking out a little inversion. So hopefully we get some good development early on for a good inversion. And I will be looking to target consolidation lows. Hopefully we consolidate first thing. And also, I'm going to have to pause the video for a moment because I'm going to go look at news. Okay, so the only thing we have today is that Trump speaks at 11, so we might be a little bit dull on price action until then. Regardless of that, I'm going to be trading probably. And because we don't have much, well, because we don't have any news till Trump speaks, and the fact that Trump is speaking, we should have some good consolidation before we make a move up to break out these highs. And actually we can call this our consolidation right here. And now that we're breaking above it. Wait, why did it mark out like that? Oh, never mind. That's just fine. That's a decent bit of consolidation. I'd prefer to see more than that, but that's pretty, I'd pretty confidently say we're moving decently sideways on that. Anyway, so once again, we'll be looking for a sweep up past the London high, and hopefully we can sweep up past the Asian session high as well. As we can see, NQ is continuing to lead. We're just waiting for it to take that out. Okay, so it touched London high, and it should be seeking out Asian high at any moment. If we get Asian high on NQ, I'm assuming ES is going to take out. Oh, never mind. Okay, there goes Asian high. What's the highest time frame inversion we can find here? Well, we have actually I'd rather trade on ES. I think, depending on how much we move. We have a potential for an inversion here. We know we have an inversion potential here as well. So let's just see what's going to work better for us. Let's see what 2-minute candle closure does. If nothing else, we'll have a we know we won't have a 4-minute. We'll have a very small 4-minute inversion. But it looks like we're retapping into the highs. I'd assume that it would want to take out London high. It kind of did, but it just kind of like top ticked it. Oh, actually, I do need to change one of those settings. That's not right. Okay, let's see. We fully took out the London High. Hopefully we can make a 5-minute inversion here, because that would be a nice little entry. NQ might actually be where we see the motion though. Lots of movement off the rip, but we're kind of looking to be slowing down here. Wow, NQ might actually be better to trade on. We did make an SMT with the Asian high. So long as ES starts pushing down. It doesn't have so much of a reason to be. Okay, 5-minute candle closure, beautiful. So, which entry comes first? Looking like NQ. It's just got better volatility, so let's look on the 1-minute. And we've got a secondary inversion here. And along with that, okay, we gotta get rid of this. Oh, one thing I'll be waiting for is a closure below the 79%. We should bare minimum be wicking into there again. You know, while we're at it, let's just quickly edit this. I guess it didn't edit here. A little on the choppier side of things so far. That's okay. We actually might still be searching for an entry off of yes, that actually lines up better a little bit, but you'll see how we do. It looks like we're making a push back to the 79% range. I'd rather use the 15-minute for that, actually, on both of these as well. Five minutes slightly more viable than this. Okay. We're gonna pop on the 1 minute on NQ, and we're gonna look for a closure below the 79%, and hopefully we close somewhere down here, and then we make a push back up, even just to tap back in to here. Either of the, well, both of the 5 and 1 minute inversions. I'd rather be slowly making a move down than be ripping down, because that kind of provides me with less confirmation that we're actually going to stay in a direction. And kind of like yesterday, we made a massive move up and then a massive move down, and then we just sort of consolidated back up super slowly without any really opportunity for entry. Majority of the only entries that I saw yesterday were literally off of pre-market or market open. People either long pre-market, pretty much right until market open, or they shorted just after market open down to the internal lows that we had, that we then reversed and started making a move up, which everybody, like most traders that I know, were looking for shorts after that, including myself. And unfortunately, that just did not work in our favor. Come on, close below that, please. That's fine. I'm not going to force an entry. If we don't close below and then get a reasonable push back up into here, I don't see any point in I'll have this ready, and I actually am going to place that at the swing. I don't know that I will. Okay, let's see a closure below. Are you serious, man? Have we created any new internal? Are we looking for bias? We're half and half. 50-50. Remove this limit for now. Man, I just don't see a reason why we'd need to seek higher. Like, we realistically should be trying to get to all these stacked up lows. But now we're just ripping to the upside. I don't know if we just take like low resistance highs out and then make another push back down, or what? Okay. We also have this 1 hour gap. We closed below the 79% and then made a move up. So I guess this was just a good bullish trade to previous day highs. I'd like to see a better trade than that though. Like it's not even macro yet. Like on the 5 minute, this just continues to look like manipulation, so. I guess we get rid of this internal SMT. It's not really internal, is it? Kind of. We'll create a new one on the daily highs though, if ES goes to push above this Asian session high, and Q will move up above this previous day high for sure. Unless it just starts lacking, which it has done. Should push higher, maybe. Should break the previous day high. I'd really like to see the new weekly open gap get filled. The NWOG. I could see us making a push down there for today, but right now we are just bullish as shit, man. And yes, that would have been a good 79% extension trade. And I would have placed my stops at here, and that was in line with our bias. Kind of. The bias was very neutral, but I could tell it was wanting to make a bullish move. I'd still like to see bearish action though, just purely due to all of the stacked up lows that we have. Yesterday should have been a bearish day and it ended up being super neutral, slightly bullish. Actually, if we could develop a 3-minute inversion here, then we can dump below. I'd be happy to take a trade off that, because then we can target consolidation low. We broke the previous day high on ES as well. That would have been a great bullish trade to take. And it looks like we're going to reach all the way up to, what even is this key level that I have marked out? What is this? What is this magical thing? A 4-hour, a daily thing? A daily gap? Yeah, we're going up to reach a daily gap. Wow. Heavily unexpected bullish day. All before macro even got a chance to exist, bro. Alright, y'all, so I'm talking with some people that are in a server. Some people caught this trade. The reason why I didn't take it is I just didn't see enough confirmation to the upside. Like, I didn't see enough bias to be like, yeah, we're definitely moving upwards today. It was very neutral. If there was a stronger bias to the upside, I would 100% have taken that 79 extension closure trade and would have probably looked something like this. Have gotten entered right at the 79%, probably target previous day highs, and I would have put stops at the consolidation low. Keep in mind I would have been entered in on 2 units, so maybe I would have, because price was moving up so quick, probably put 1 stop or 1 take profit at previous day high, and then 1 at this massive daily gap. What are we gonna do with this 4-hour bearish gap here? Are we just gonna push above it, or do we finally make our move down? Okay, so what I'm thinking right now, ES did tap into this 4-hour gap, but it is looking to push further up, or it seems that it is. And I'm guessing that NQ wants to hit this hourly, or no, this is the daily on NQ. Yeah. We're waiting for that to happen. Then I will target probably this. There's this 15-minute kind of draw on liquidity. So I'll probably target that, and depending on how price moves, if we should be making it up to this. We've made it thus far, which means that NQ will also be completely disrespecting, which I can't even believe that's happening, the SMT that we had. And there's no strong gap here either for ES to be moving into. So yeah, we'll probably be disrespecting this SMT. I guess NQ is just feeling mad devious and wanted to sweep it. I'm also okay not trading today. That's totally fine with me. Just for the sake of tomorrow, I would like to see NQ push up into here, even if it doesn't make much of a move after that. We've closed below on everything but the 5 minute. If we close above this gap on the 5 minute, I think we're definitely gonna make a move up. I think regardless, we're moving up. But for me to take a trade, I'd like to see a quicker push back up or an immediate reaction down from having not closed above the gap. Alright, looks like we have a potential strong push to the upside here. This video is going to be very choppy and very edited because I need to actually go to my grandparents' place and get my iMac so I can just have Discord set on the side. Anyways, hopefully we wick up above this high on this 15-minute candle and we get a good reversal. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Also, I'm going to try and fit in a little cheeky trade here. This is really horrible, but actually that's so cap, I'm not going to do that. While that would have probably worked, I'm only taking one trade today. And I'd rather take the big trade than some little Twinkie trade. Once again, I could take this cheeky little trade. We'll probably close above this and then make a move back down into it. It's just a small little 1 minute inverse. And then I'd just be targeting the fair value gap, probably just the previous day highs. But once again, it's just such a cheeky little trade. I don't really see the point. Like, I'd be literally sitting at such a small 1 to 4. Like, I mean, I could just do a small 1 unit trade and take 880 profit for the day. Oh, it's so rips, bro. That was a horrible trade. That was so bad. Oh, well, I thought I could get a cheeky one in there, but I guess not. Yeah, so reset. Okay, messed up the trade. That was cheeky as hell. I deserve to get exited out on that. Bad trade. What I've been kind of saying, we look to be doing a pretty solid consolidation right now. And the only thing I'm waiting for now is maybe a bit more consolidation and then a push up to this daily high and then a solid probably 1 minute inversion entry out of it. And yeah, we'll probably put stops at whatever the top of this level is, the daily gap. And there's a lot to be targeting, so we'll just see how that goes. Alright, you guys, so that's it for my trading day. Well, maybe not my trading day. We do have a solid look at a AMD inversion model trade, only if we manipulate and take out these highs. It's not looking so promising right now, so unfortunately I gotta drive to school. If I could, I would sit on the charts for the next couple hours and just watch this, but I'll take my laptop to school and be watching the charts as much as I can. I'm going to set an alert. Right here. No, not on the rectangle. We're going to set an alert right here. Crossing up. Okay. Let's set that there. Hopefully we can reach up there, take out this high, and then make a good move down. I'll be looking for a 1 minute inverse to trade off of. Looks like we're breaking below this consolidation and making a move down for no reason. Anyways, I'll probably just lock myself out for the day. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.